Houston's roads are becoming increasingly dangerous, and the numbers prove it.
In 2024, more people were hit and killed in auto pedestrian crashes than any other year since 2020. Trayson Bragg takes a closer look at what is happening on our streets.
Some Houston runners may be thinking more about safety while out on the roads. That's especially true for Julio Baez, who lost a member of his run club in a deadly auto pedestrian crash.
Yes, it was pretty sad. Prayers to his family.
Sadly, we found in our area, these types of crashes are trending in the wrong direction.
What do we do to make this not happen so that every week a family doesn't lose a loved one just trying to get to the store?
Our analysis of TxDOT data shows in 2024, Houston saw more auto pedestrian crashes, injuries, and deaths than any other year dating back to 2020. Of the 115 people hit and killed, 78 were struck when they failed to yield to a vehicle like pedestrians outside of crosswalks.
When you look at data like that, shouldn't something be done? Shouldn't there be some change to make those areas safer?
It really is about priorities and, about the decision-making systems on how we spend money.
Jay Blazik Crossley is the executive director of Farm and City, a nonprofit think tank that works to push local and state lawmakers to make Texas roads safer.
We're not spending money on crosswalks and basic infrastructure.
But Crossley says back in 2019, things began to change. Former Mayor Sylvester Turner signed an executive order to adopt Vision Zero, a plan to end traffic deaths and serious injuries caused by crashes by 2030, leading to 50 recommended improvement projects. But when Mayor Whitmire took office, he paused a number of the projects and has been critical of Vision Zero for pedestrians and bike riders.
But we're not going to sacrifice recreational activities. We're not going to sacrifice our general mobility for recreation.
As for the status of the rest of the projects, Councilwoman Abby Kamen says she can't get answers about when or if they will ever be completed.
We have, in my office, been asking those questions, asking for clarity, asking for a basic list of projects that have been paused, are being reviewed.
The mayor, when we've asked, I've actually sent several memos going over back 6 months now.
Just like Councilwoman Kamen, we tried getting an update from Mayor Whitmire, and similarly, we got nowhere. The mayor declined an on-camera interview. He also refused to give any updates on the projects. Instead, his office sent a statement that reads in part, "The mayor's vision for a safer city has inspired many. He has spoken to the police chief and other city leaders about his expectations for traffic, mobility, safety, and enforcement."
It's also extremely costly when you pause a project, when you order it to be redesigned. It's costing upwards of not hundreds of thousands, but millions of dollars.
Kamen's now calling for action and transparency in hopes the data surrounding traffic crashes can start trending in the right direction.
Far too many Houstonians are not returning home to their family, right, in a preventable way.
Losing a loved one in a crash is truly tragic, and we spoke to several families who feel they aren't receiving justice. Coming up at 5, we'll show you why, and a recently passed law aiming to change that. Back to you.